What's up everyone? In this video I'm going to be showing you guys the 5 most useful working glitches that can be done in 390 raids still. This is going to take me quite a bit to compile together, but hopefully this ends up helping you guys out. Before I get started with this, I just want to give a friendly reminder though, my giveaway is about to be ending for this Nintendo Switch. So if you want your hands on it, once again it's real easy to participate. All you have to do is simply leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't. And then once you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell. I'm actually going to be choosing one lucky winner that actually hit that bell to stay notified, because I feel like the people that are actually notified to my channel end up helping my channel out the most. Also, I am giving away a t-shirt code from completing the Age of Triumph book as well, but that giveaway is ending in 3 weeks, but it's going to work the same way. All you have to do is simply leave a like on my videos to show support, and also once you have subscribed, make sure you have clicked that bell after subscribing. Of course, one person isn't going to be winning both of these giveaways. Anyways, let's get into this already. The first one I'll be showing you guys is on the Vault of Glass. This is a pretty well known one, but I'm just going to show you guys anyways because it is useful. This is a way to solo the very beginning. You can do this with other players as well. All you have to do is simply, when you first spawn in, go all the way over to Campus 9 to the right over here. You have to make sure you act fast because sometimes it won't work. Also, make sure there's no other players around in that area where you have to spawn the pillar, because if there is, then this also isn't going to work. Anyways, once you're over here at Campus 9, you're going to have to wait approximately 1 minute and 35 seconds to be exact. Now, I suggest playing it safe. It's like, for instance, having sex with a girl you're unsure of, and then you end up getting her pregnant. What are you going to do now? It's best to play it safe, right, and wrap your willy with a condom, just in case things might end up going wrong. So that's the reason why I suggest you guys waiting for 2 minutes and 15 seconds to be extra safe. That's my analogy and I'm sticking with it. Anyways, once you have waited about that much time, you then just simply want to go back to the very beginning and you'll notice that the pillar has spawned. Now you can actually go up and through the Vault of Glass door. If the door is not open yet, you can simply wall breach it by this trick right here. Just park your Sparrow right beside it like this, and then simply hop off it, and bada bing bada boom, you're through. And then just head down and grab your rewards. This is basically a way to get some free rewards by yourself, or with whoever else you want to do this with. It could be your whole squad if your whole squad don't feel like doing this. Anyways, now let's go on to the next Vault of Glass glitch. This is a pretty sweet one, and it is still working. There was an old Gorgon glitch that you could do with a bubble. That ended up getting patched though. But there's this new one where it involves leaving and joining back. So how this works is you want to have a buddy with a Gorgon checkpoint. Or once you get the Gorgons, just everybody leave and have just one buddy stay in there. You then want to join that buddy, and that buddy will end up promoting you to leader and leaving. Once he or she has left, you then just want to complete going through the Gorgons by yourself. So make it on over to the next part. Then don't worry about killing any of them yet. Once you're over at this part, you simply just want to turn around and go back toward the Gorgon Labyrinth. You will notice that it is being blocked off now though. You just simply want to kill yourself and then revive. After you have revived, simply invite that guy who had the Gorgon's checkpoint back in the game. He will actually spawn outside of this place right here, and then all you have to do is leave the game and join back on him. I know there's a lot of leaving and joining involved in this glitch, but it's definitely useful. You won't have to worry about actually dying against the Gorgons. You'll see. So, once you have rejoined your buddy and got back outside where the Gorgons are, you now can invite anyone else that needs to get this part of the book completed. And all you have to do now is simply just kill the Gorgons, and you'll be able to actually revive against them if they kill you. This is extremely useful, guys, and I highly suggest you all to try this out. Especially help some people that actually need this part of the book completed. I helped out 5 or 4 different people in this game. I invited some random people that sent me messages into the game that actually needed help. And I asked, hey, have you got this part completed yet? And a lot of them said no. So I was like, sweet, this will be able to help you all out. Because I already completed this part. So I was all like, you know what, since I'm already doing this glitch, might as well help out some people. And as you can see, one of them actually recorded them getting this part of the book completed. I couldn't because, I already completed this part. But yeah, there's proof right there, everybody. A real easy way to kill all the Gorgons. Every time you die, you can just revive, because it's like you're already on the other parts of the raid. So it's pretty much tricking the raid into thinking you're already past this part. There's no way you can actually return here. That's the reason why this part's blocked off, because, Bungie was thinking, they can easily go back and kill all the Gorgons after they get the checkpoints. But there's actually a way around what Bungie was doing to actually stop people from killing all the Gorgons easily. So yeah, that's the second glitch. Now let's move on to the third one, which will be in Crota's Inn. This is a really freaking awesome way to speedrun Crota. It's actually the way a speedrunner was able to clear Crota's Inn raid the fastest. I will say though, it is pretty daggone tricky to do. You gotta do this precisely. There isn't no messing up here, because Weight of Darkness will just slam you down to the bottom. It may look simple, I will say that much, but looks can be highly deceiving with this glitch. So at the very beginning of Crota's End, when you drop down, you're actually able to surpass this whole part without touching the maze at the bottom whatsoever. You will, however, get Weight of Darkness times 20, but you can get that off easily when you drop down over here. As you can see what is being done here, the whole part of the raid is being cleared. And this can be done with any character. Don't just think a specific class can do this. Every single character can do this. And also, you don't technically need your super. Keep in mind, the way the speedrunner did it, he didn't wait for his super to spawn, because that would have just wasted so much time. No, he did this immediately. But in this footage I'm showing you, supers were being used, yes. But here's the trick on how to do it. I know I'm kind of jibber-jabbering here. I'm trying to give you guys as much info as I can on how to do this, because it is very tricky. You want to be facing this way before you drop, because how this is done is you're pretty much going around a death barrier. If you just try to go straight out and start swinging your sword immediately, you're just going to die from a death barrier. If you notice the way I am going around this death barrier, that is the way you have to take. If you don't take this way, once again, you're going to die. And as you can see, what I'm doing with my sword, I am doing light swing, heavy swing, light swing, heavy swing, light swing, heavy swing. And you got to pace yourself when doing this. If you mess up once with this sword combo, you're just going to immediately start tumbling down to the ground and fall to your death. Actually, you're going to notice yourself doing that quite a bit when attempting this. But practice makes perfect for this glitch. Keep in mind, face this way when you drop, then light swing, heavy swing, light swing, heavy swing. As soon as you see that skull pop up that you have just arrived in the abyss, that's when immediately you want to jump out, then light swing, heavy swing, light swing, heavy swing, over and over and over. And once you went out a certain distance, probably about 8 or 9 sword combos, then you want to start making your way to the right a little bit. That is how you're going to be going around the death barrier. Once again, 8 or 9 sword combos. So light swing, heavy swing, 8 or 9 times. Then you want to start turning your character to the right a little bit, and you'll notice everything lit up at the bottom down there. That is where you want to head, because that's going to take you all the way to the very end. Once again, this is going to take a lot of practice, guys, but once you get it down, it feels so freaking awesome doing it. Especially showing your friends, because they're all stuck in the bottom down there going through the abyss regularly, and you are just skipping up past everything. So yeah, that is the third useful 390 raid glitch I got for you guys. This fourth 390 raid glitch that is still working will get you to obtain a chest easily in the King's Fall raid. Now, you're going to have to completely do this section of the raid, but don't go and fight War Priests quite yet. What you want to do is, once you get this part of the raid done, head over here to the right side. I suggest getting out a sword because it's easier to look around with. Then just jump up to this rock up here, and you'll notice that you can go through the ceiling. And then you want to jump outward and then inward, and you'll get on top of an invisible barrier up here. Kind of difficult to explain, but you'll get the point when you're trying to try this jump out. I'm going to go ahead and do it again for you guys, just so maybe you can get it down more for visual proof. Anyways, what this glitch is actually going to be doing, it's going to make it so we're able to solo the Golgoroth Cellar chest. A lot of people just typically pass this up because it can be a pain in the nipples to get. It's a real nipple twister. The reason why is it requires a lot of communication, and also it requires 6 people to enter in this combination correctly to unlock it. But when we're doing this glitch, it automatically appears down in the Golgoroth Cellar. You guys will see. As you guys can see though, I'm up on top here trying to get up by jumping. You can do it without using your super. You're just going to have to make sure you have max agility on. Keep that in mind. And once you have max agility on, you will be able to get up here without a super. It might take you a few tries though. But if you're struggling a lot, once again, it's real easy to do with a tether. All you have to do is simply tether, jump, tether, jump, tether, jump. You have to pace yourself though. You have to wait until your tether shoots the arrow. Then that's when you can jump. You don't want to tether, jump, tether, jump, tether, jump. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, once you're up on top of this platform here, you just want to go, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the way that you're not supposed to go, which is this way. Don't go that way. Instead, go the other way. I'm not exactly sure what way that leads, but I don't suggest it. If you want to do a bit of exploring, hey, feel free. So yeah, just jump down to this giant landmass that you see over here and just make your way over to the end. Now, I did have a question and a complaint when I made a video over this glitch in the past. And the question was, are multiple other classes able to do this? Warlocks, no. Titans, yes, for a fact. A Titan is able to get here. But if you're having trouble with a Titan and a Warlock, I'll tell you guys what. Once you actually make it over to this place successfully, you can have your teammates leave and then come back, and they will spawn right down here in the Golgoroth cellar, and they'll be able to get the chest with you. So it's literally that simple. Everybody can actually obtain this glitch chest. And also, for the complaint, people were saying that this just seems to take way too long. It really doesn't. This is actually a really fast method to do this. I'm just explaining a lot while I'm going and doing this so you guys know how to. It literally takes a few minutes. If you go and try to do this the regular way, it's going to take you a lot longer. Anyways, as you can see, I did jump off the edge of that landmass and landed down here. I suggest blocking with the sword if you have one available because it makes you survive any fall damage. You won't take any at all. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I suggest doing this way rather than trying to get the Golgoroth cellar chest the regular way, just because it is a process to do. You're literally going to have 6 people do the combination correctly to spawn this chest in. Or you could try this way, which takes a few minutes if you get it down pat. I will say that much. Enough about that though. As you can see, I'm running over here until I get a loading screen for Golgoroth cellar to pop up. That is when you can officially kill yourself with a rocket. That is the only way you're going to be able to actually enter inside this place. You will notice after you kill yourself, you are able to revive, and then you will end up reviving inside Golgoroth cellar. And once you are inside, you just simply have to journey a little bit further, and you will notice that the chest has already spawned in. Don't know why, don't know how, but hey, it's very useful. Once again, you're not going to have 6 people to do that combination correctly, which takes quite a bit of communication and everybody's set up as well. So it can be, once again, a real nipple twister. I highly suggest doing this way rather than the other way. For those of you complaining, saying this is way too complicated, it's really not. I'm telling you, just give it a try and you'll realize it's not that complicated to do. Also, keep in mind, once one person has glitched in this place, other people can leave and rejoin, or just join if they already are not in, and they'll spawn inside the Golgoroth cellar, and we'll be able to get the rewards as well from this glitch chest. This is pretty freaking sweet, everyone. It may not seem that useful for you guys, but once again, it's free rewards pretty much. All it takes is a few minutes. Anyways, now if you just leave and come back, you'll be back at the Ward Priest. So you'll still be able to get the rewards from him as well. You won't technically skip him. In case you're wondering, well, this isn't really worth it to skip Ward Priest. Once again, you'll still be able to get the rewards from him. So it's a win-win. Okay, for the 5th and final working 390 raid glitch that I'm going to be showing you guys is once again on King's Fall. And we're going to be doing the same process that we just did before, except this time we're going to take a different way. This is a way to actually glitch into Oryx's basketball court. I know, it sounds kind of strange, right? Oryx, wait, he balls? Yeah, he balls. If you do this the regular way, there will be a relic that you can pick up and you can dunk it into this thing. Yeah, I'll call it that. But the thing is, it is extremely complicated and time consuming. If you guys want to know how to exactly do this the regular way, I'll leave a link down below to the video that I gave a tutorial over in the description on how to do it. And let's just say once again, it is extremely complicated. It's going to take 6 people, and it's going to be right before you face the sisters, and everybody's going to be having to stand on certain crystals, and you're going to have to do this combination in a certain way correctly. And once again, I highly don't suggest it unless you're wanting to raise your blood pressure with your teammates and also maybe pop a blood vessel or two, and not to mention make your nipples feel extreme pain over twisting them so hard trying to do this. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys a way easier process to just enter inside the room and check it out, in case you guys haven't been there. Once again, we're doing the same process as seen before, as you can see. And then once we drop down here, this is where the difference is going to come into play. We're not going to kill ourselves to go inside the Golgoroth cellar this time. Oh, no, 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 no. So as you can see, we just jumped from way up there down to here. This glitch may seem complicated to some of y'all, but it's not. This is actually, in my opinion, a lot easier to get inside the secret room instead of trying to, do it with a group and getting everybody to cooperate correctly, because that can be a pain, especially if you're playing with people you don't really play with much. And even so, I mean, even if you are playing with people you play with much, it still can be difficult to do. So yeah, this is just another way to do it, and it makes things a lot easier in my opinion. So as you guys just saw right there, we got Golgoroth cellar checkpoint. We're now around in that area. Just keep taking this path. My bad if I'm moving too fast here. You can always rewind it and see where I went. But over here, there's going to be some invisible barriers that'll be in your way. You want to try to stick to this far edge over here. There can be parts in the map that you can fall through. So just try to take the route that I'm taking right now. I don't want you guys to just die, because that would suck. But as long as you didn't go inside the War Priest room, you should be alright. You'll just have a checkpoint right back there if your whole team dies, or if you're playing on hard and have to reset. But yeah, just keep pretty much following alongside this wall, and you will see this part blue in the background and whatnot. Once you're here, you just want to take a right. We're getting pretty close once we're there, and head over here. This is actually where the next tricky part will begin at. Once we are here, we're gonna have to literally jump around this wall. It's kind of hard to see. I mean, you can see the outline of it. So, jump, sword. Oh, I think I already messed up. Yep, I messed up. Yep. Goodbye, cruel world. No! As you can see, though, I spawned right here, so that's nice. I didn't expect that. I actually expected to spawn all the way back at the War Priest. So just forget what I just said earlier about having to restart. Anyways, once again, we're going to be doing the same thing. Jumping really... What just happened there? That was weird. Let me go ahead and pop a heavy ammo. That was pretty frightening. Okay, so as you guys saw right there, you don't want to jump too far out. You want to try to stay in here. And I just failed again. Oh gosh. Wait a minute. No, I didn't. What's going on here? Oh, this is really sloppy. Sorry, guys. The goal is to make it on this right here. This is where you're supposed to be aiming for. Hopefully that makes sense. You gotta jump around to this. But as you guys just saw, you can jump down there and then make your way up. Anyways, yeah, hopefully that makes sense once again. So once you're here, you just want to head up toward this area and jump on top of this. Once you made it to the top here, as you can see, it lights up. You can go explore down there if you want, but I'm going to be taking you toward the way we're supposed to go. Just head on over here. Be careful not to drop down right there, or you're going to be having to find a way back up. We're going to be going across this. Oh, daggone it. You guys saw it, I think. We're going to be going across this onto the other side. Once again, this may look complicated to some of you, but it's not. I'm telling y'all. It's a pretty freaking cool glitch to go try out with your buddies. Or by yourself even, if you get to this checkpoint. And as you can see, Golgoroth's chest is down there. But I just showed you guys how to get that previously. You can kill yourself here as well and go inside Golgoroth's cellar if you want to. But no, don't do that. Just thought I'd point it out to you guys. But if you do that, you're not going to be able to do this next part and get inside the secret room. It all depends, really, on how you want to do this. But as you can see, there's a dead end here. And once you're at this dead end, all you want to do is just jump down right here to the right. Nothing too complicated. And head this way. As you can see, we're at the area where you would be fighting Golgoroth, except outside, of course. Just head over here. Plenty of play space outside of the map right here. Looks pretty cool too. Lots of extra exploring you could go do if you want to. Once again, I'm just showing you something cool and useful out of this glitch in case you've never been to this secret room, which a lot of people haven't, believe it or not, because they just don't get a good enough team to cooperate and get this combination down. But once you're at this area where you see these around, just jump on top of this rock here. Okay, alright, so once you get on top of this rock, we're getting near the end of the glitch here to be able to get inside the secret room. Just jump on top of this, and then we're going to be jumping on top of this. We gotta jump on top of a lot of stuff for this glitch. Also, I suggest switching to a rocket launcher around this area so you can kill yourself, because if you don't kill yourself fast enough, you won't spawn inside the map, which is very important to spawn inside the map, because if you don't spawn inside the map, well then the whole point of getting to this secret room is going to fail, because you're not going to be able to get to it. We're going to be getting a checkpoint over here. Transept. Bam. Then just kill yourself, as you saw. And when I spawn back up, voila! We got a spicy meatball right here. We are inside the map, guys. That's right. We just glitched all the way to this area. And the special thing about this, some of you guys will be like, okay, alright, you just glitched all the way to this area. What's so special, right? I don't get it. Well, the door is going to be automatically open now. So you don't have to do that annoying combination with a group of people. Now, let's go ahead and go over to the open doorway. How I like to do it, as you can see where I'm at right now. Still up here at the beginning. I'm going to be heading over there. Can't really see it right now, but right up there. And I'm going to be jumping with Blade Dance from up there, so make sure you have Blade Dance on, have good agility, and also have some sword ammo just in case. Okay, got some sword ammo. You don't technically need it, it just helps. Oops. You also want to save your jumps there. Just start jump, sword, jump, sword, jump, sword. You get the point. We're going to be heading on top over here. You'll see. And when you get up this high, you kind of have a little bit more leverage to work with. You want to jump onto this, and then we're going to be aiming right over there. Alley-oop. And no turn back right here. And we're going to be aiming for over there. But I got to wait for my Blade Dance to come up. So, yeah, the wait begins. Alright, sweet. I got my Blade Dance. So let's go do this. So just jump, pop your Blade Dance, and then immediately start going ham with your Blade Dancer. And oh my gosh, that was a horrible go right there. Very horrible. Very horrible indeed. I should spawn right back up there though. Just have to wait for Blade Dance to come back. Great. Alright, it's break time. I'm waiting for my super to come back up. I'm making me some Nesquik milk. Some good old chocolate Nesquik. Yes. Yes, now I'm going to stir. Yes. That's Nesquik, alright. Yeah. Chocolate. 1, 2, let's go! Yes. Oh, wait a minute. I did it. I did it. Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm over here. Solo dolo. The door was automatically open. Too bad the basketball isn't here. But this is still a way to go check out this place. Well, by basketball, I mean the relic and whatnot, and you can dunk it into this. Yeah. But the lifts are here. So yeah, if you've never been here before, this is one way to go check it out. I will say that last part is a doozy. I had to press RB, then right trigger, RB, right trigger. You know, of course, it's going to be different playing on PlayStation and whatnot, but you get the point. when I was blade dancing across. It might be possible with the Titan. That's why I said in the beginning, I don't actually think that's going to be possible with the Warlock yet. No, not at all. I'm sorry, Warlocks. I'm sorry. Alright? But yeah, there you guys have it. This took me freaking forever to compile together. This is 5 useful working 390 raid glitches for you guys to do. I'm out of here though. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen. Toodles.